What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wes Grant. You're watching Suburban Nerd. This is the channel I give my nerd views on today's nerd news. Now, sorry, I just had to put that thing off the side. And there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, and there's a lot of things on a nerd rundown I'm going to talk about because I'm just going to keep it simple. It's pretty much going to be all about trailers because a lot of trailers dropped. You had the new Men in Black International trailer drop. You had the new Hellboy trailer drop. You had the Dragon Ball, the Xenoverse 2 with the Dragon with the Super Saiyan Broly drop. You've had Kill la Kill, and also there's an Avengers trailer that someone posted that just is Deadpool. Oh, everybody's Deadpool, and I love these trailers. There was one that they did before with I believe with the Avengers Infinity War, and this one it takes a cake. It's just amazing. So I'm gonna start off with Men in Black International, starring Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson. Tessa Thompson, of course, was the one that played Valkyrie, I believe. She played Valkyrie in Thor Ragnarok. And of course, Chris Hemsworth played Thor himself. Now, their team, this is still in the same world of the Men in Black that we've seen. Where as far as J and K, they actually immortalized when you get into the base, that their picture is there, and so it's the same world. It's just the fact that, you know, these are the new recruits. You know what I'm saying? So they're international, and they had a lot of good chemistry in the first, in Thor Ragnarok. So of course I expect this in this. And Tessa Thompson, she's definitely a firecracker. She actually she becomes MIB because why? She does the research and she finds him, and she was like, nobody else has found you guys. I found you guys. You guys are gonna make me agent. And then they were like, really? Like, yeah. Which I'm like, you know what? They might as well give her a shot, because if anything, they can always just wipe her memory, get rid of her, and that's done. So they give her a shot, and she becomes a new sidekick or whatever to Chris Hemsworth, who Liam Neeson is actually the elder in here, and she's training. And she was like, this guy, he's awesome. He's the best trained. He's basically bigging him up. And then when she sees him, he's sleeping at his desk. And then she wakes him up. He's like, oh yeah, just finishing up my meditation. He's like, my afternoon meditation. And she was like, what? It's 9. He was like, oh, Tuesday. Yes. Like, like that must mean it's Tuesday. And like Chris Hemsworth he's good. Like, he's shown that he's very good at comedic timing. So I'm definitely looking forward to this, because if you guys didn't know, they were talking before, like emails of 21 Jump Street mixing with Men in Black, and it was, like, they were talking about MIB 23, which would have been awesome, because it could have worked in either way. If it didn't work out in the theaters, like it didn't make that money, then like the 21 Jump Street could have joked about, man, remember when we were with that agency that was like really weird, or to be like, I remember we were with the agency, but I just can't remember because maybe it just didn't work out and he just wiped out their memory. So it could work, you know what I'm saying? But this is a whole new thing. It's a whole new world. A lot of action, a lot of new gadgets. Like remember the old car with J and K, like the guns, whatever, and Tessa Thompson, and this now that like comes out the hood. They're using the what's it called? The rim as like a wheel for like a Tommy gun. It just, everything just looked really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing this. I definitely want to see it. And then they poked fun of everything, even made fun of Thor himself, because at the end you see Chris Hemsworth is fighting with this alien, and he gets knocked back, and he sees a hammer, and he reaches it. He's like, seems as if the tables have turned, and he throws it, and then the guy goes, and then Chris Hemsworth's like, that was a remarkable catch. And then he goes and tackles him. So you're making, a little poke fun with the hammer or whatever is Thor. But like I said, the rest of the trailer, definitely enjoyed it. Don't want to see the rest of this movie. It looks good. It's coming out next year. I'm down for it. Next, you got David Harbour, who's taking over for Ron Perlman, who used to be Hellboy. This Hellboy looks a little bit more realistic as far as jacked. And the commercial itself, the music, I think they could have used a different music. If they used a different music, the trailer probably would have hit a little bit better with people. But as far as what I see, it looks like it could be okay. It's definitely a lot more low budget, because that's why Guillermo Del Toro didn't take this on because he wanted the budget to be about over 200 million for the third, because to finish off this trilogy that he had, and it was like, sorry, that's because it was diminishing returns. Like each Hellboy wasn't making as much, so they just didn't want to do that. So therefore, they went to another director, which this director, I believe, he directed The Descent. Was it The Descent? I believe he directed The Descent. And I love The Descent. So if it's the same guy, definitely looking forward to this. This Hellboy though, he's good. Like this part where he gets out of the car and they start shooting. He's like, hey, I'm on your side, And they're like, oh, my bad. And definitely David Harbour. Like when they announced him as the Hellboy, I was like, yo, I'm down for that. David Harbour, he's great in Stranger Things, and he's just got that gruff to him. So I was like, yeah, he could definitely be a great Hellboy. And once you saw those images, I was like, I'm down. I'm down. It's like I said, I have the trailer up on my side if you want to check it out. It's like right there. But yeah, David Harbour. It was a little bit too much more comedy because I thought they were gonna go for a little bit darker, more action, whatever. But they showed some action. She showed some monsters. You see him getting knocked away by like this huge monster golem or something like that, and he's bouncing and bouncing. And I guess people do bounce in a way, maybe, but it seemed a little bit too cartoonish. Maybe they should have had him like just skid or whatever. But hey, I don't know how the movie's gonna be. I'm just hoping it's good. And David Harbour, I'm hoping he just knocks it out the park as Hellboy. And like I said, you see him at the end looking all badass with the halo and the flames and the sword. Just like, oh damn, I just want to see this. Like I said, that's next year. Looking forward to it. And that's it. Next, we've got there was another trailer. As far as movie trailer. Oh, I'll talk about the funny one. Was just Deadpool that's playing the rest of, like, he's playing everybody in the End Game trailer, but except he's saying his own things. It's just funny. You guys should see it. I can't describe it right. You just have to watch it. Check right there. I'm gonna put it and just watch it. You'll love it. You'll love it. You'll definitely love it. I don't think that's really Ryan Reynolds' voice, but the guy does a good job at doing the voice of Deadpool. So check it out. It's fun. Next, we've got Kill la Kill. If you guys don't know Kill la Kill, I'm not gonna move those statues, but I'm gonna put a thing right there. And Kill la Kill, the girl, she is badass, and she has a scissor blade, and the scissor blade, her suit is bonded to her. It's alive, and it uses some of her blood and activates. And she has a scissor blade, and then the other person, Ryuko or something. I think Ryuko is her name or something, because I haven't watched it in a while. But I just have statues. But the scissor blade is a badass weapon. Life fibers. It's by the same people that did the Gurren Lagann series. And when they do anime, it's just super over the top, super action packed, and definitely fan service, because these women's in these things. Oh my god, scrumptious. Anyway, I know I'm talking about some cartoons over characters, but hey, like, I'm sorry, they make them look super sexy, and that's what it is. They're super sexy. But yeah, the trailer for there's a gameplay. And gameplay of actually the game itself, because they made a fighting game after it. They've only shown the two main characters, but there's so many characters in the series itself that they definitely could do a great job as far as just adding. There's so many fighting characters. Like, oh, I can't name them all because I don't remember the names, but it's good. Check out. It's like I said, it's on my site as well. It has a fighting, and that's it. And then the last thing of all, we've got what was it? The Xenoverse. Xenoverse, if you guys don't know, it came out for like a year, I think beginning of last year or something like that. Xenoverse 2, I mean. And they've had a lot of DLC. And now that the movie it just came out in Japan and also in LA, the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, Broly's in it, along with Gogeta. And they're whipping ass, and this is the expansion extra pack 4. And it's got a lot of stuff. It's got a lot of clothes, like new missions. It's got the two characters, Broly and Gogeta, looking badass, cool moves. Like I said, if you want to check, right there. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say about all these things, because I personally, I've seen a lot of gameplay of Xenoverse 2, but as far as getting the games, I don't have a lot of time to play all these games. There's so many shows I got to try to keep up on. I do reviews on TV shows, do reviews on movies. I wish I didn't have to work and have an actual job to make money, because YouTube definitely doesn't do it. I do it for the fun. I do it for you guys. But that's pretty much it for today. Remember, if you like anything that I talked about, usually I put the links up on top. Maybe I put the links down below. But remember to put those notifications on if you like this video. Remember to like the video if you like this video. Remember to subscribe if you like this video. Remember to check out I hate it. But remember to check out my last Daily Nerd News. And remember to check out my playlist of Daily Nerd News. Remember, I'm Wes Grat. You've been watching Suburban Nerd. You've just been nerdified. Catch you guys on the next Daily News.